Hello, I'm Emma Jones, one of your hosts for this year's Firework Champions. And today we're at the beautiful venue, Eastnor Castle. And we're joined by the operations manager here, Ben Chapman, who's going to show us around. And we're going to have a bit of a chat about what you can see around us. So Ben, first things, because this is incredible. I almost feel like I have to whisper because I've got quite a loud voice and I'm echoing in here quite a lot. It's such a grand room. Absolutely. Talk us through it. Where are we?
Well, this is, welcome first of all, this is the Great Hall. So we have weddings and all sorts of functions in here. You can see pretty much this is how it would be used by the family. So everything in here, sofas, everything is all decorated by the family.
They look like the comfiest sofas ever,
They
by
are
the way.
Have you sat on them yet?
No, can I have a go?
Yeah, go and sit
Take
down.
us
Go
round
on.
then.
Yeah, come on and sit down.
I feel like we should have a brew here.
Yeah. But literally, if you sit down on one of these, you won't move again.
Hang on, let me have a go. Oh, yes.
I know. We should just sit here for the rest of the day.
Yeah, this is incredible. And you've got, can I put my feet up?
Yeah, definitely.
Am I allowed?
Yeah.
The privilege, you say. But this is genuinely one of the most beautiful rooms I've ever seen in my life. I mean, I feel like I'd need a good day just to study everything that's going on in
Absolutely.
here.
I mean, this is, when we're open to the public, you'll find that people will come around here and spend a good hour and a half just walking around, taking everything in. There's even bits that I still see sometimes that I kind of think, where did that come from?
That shocks you a little bit.
Yeah, absolutely.
One of them being what's behind me. Ben,
need to
can I
have a look.
drag you over
Yeah, come
here?
on.
Because we need to have a look at this. I have never seen anything like this in my life. Look at this bad boy. Talk us through that, Ben. What are we looking at?
Well, this is a lion. I'm not sure, it must be, I think it's a male lion actually, I think. But he's got absolutely massive, you can see.
If you could just see the size of my, I mean, I've got small hands. Put your hands next to it,
My
Ben.
hand's there.
Look at the size of that. And I mean, who is he? What's he doing here?
I don't know actually. I think it's probably something originally that the family would have collected on their travels. You know, when back in the day when they used to kind of go on these European or world tours and that hunting was kind of acceptable in those days. But obviously you couldn't do that now.
He is absolutely beautiful. But I am wondering where his back end is, Ben, because
I think you should have a look yourself about that because I've never been round there yet, so you go and have a look.
Well, he doesn't appear to have one.
Yeah.
But he isn't the only animal. There's more here.
Yeah, there is.
And these are beautiful. Are they birds of prey?
These are both birds of prey. So this one here is I think it's a sea eagle. This one here is a golden eagle. But this one's a really nice story about this because this used to live, I think it escaped from the zoo back in the 60s or 70s. And it came to live on the estate. And when it passed away, the family had it stuffed because it was kind of like part of the estate. And that's why it's here today. So not everything you see has a dark kind of hunted story behind it. This is kind of more personable to the family.
Yeah, sentimental.
Yeah, absolutely.
I like that. And also another beautiful one. Should we go around here as well?
Yeah, sure.
There's loads more to see. I need to take it all in. So over here, I mean, imagine this being the desk that you work at. This is unbelievable, Ben.
Absolutely.
What was this here for? What was this used for?
Well, this would be, again, a desk that would have been used to write letters from and all sorts of things during the day. Obviously now we use it for a different purpose. It's really here part of the furniture for decoration and things, but we have no problem with people sitting down at the chair here. We often get people with laptops, sit down, fire's going, it's lovely.
Feel a bit like a president.
I know you do, like in your office now.
Very fancy this, isn't it?
Absolutely.
And we heard this clock going off a few moments ago, very loud. Just quickly tell me what you've had to do with the clocks.
Well, the clocks here, the clocks basically, when James goes around the house, he picks clocks for each of the rooms, because obviously this clock here, even the size of it, but in this grand room, sounds really, really loud. If you had that in a small little dining room, it would probably deafen you. But each clock is designed to kind of fit the room. So the chimes and then the dong that you get at every hour, it just fills this room up. It's amazing.
That's
so it's really good.
Wouldn't even ever think about.
You wouldn't want that in your bedroom for sure.
No.
Definitely
well, I heard
not.
it before and it nearly deafened me.
Yeah, no, definitely.
And let's go, because I've not been over this side of the room at all yet. So talk us through what's over here.
Well, this is one of our kind of, this is more sort of just furniture for the root, for the actual fill in this room here, you see. So we've got a nice picture of the castle here. This is what the castle was like back in '88 in this room itself.
Oh, wow.
So you can see here.
There's a lot more empty.
There's a lot more empty. And I know that James and George, the owners of the castle, would have been cycling around here on bikes, and they used to play badminton in this room as well.
No way.
Seriously, absolutely. It was quite entertaining.
That's incredible.
And they probably still would now, given the chance.
Are these boomerangs?
They are, yeah.
Can we have a go?
Yeah.
I'm joking.
No,
I'm not
seriously,
actually
see if
going to
you throw it down there and see what happens when it comes back.
That's
but,
it. Well, I mean, why are these here, though?
Well, there is a connection with the Harvey Bathurst family back in Australia. So there is a tie there between them. So Bathurst being in Australia as well. So there's relations that come over and stay with James who are distant cousins and things. So there's a connection there with the house and the estate.
There's so much history
Yeah,
there.
there's
It's
loads.
truly
There's kind of,
incredible.
every time you talk about something, you think, oh yeah, there's this,
Yeah.
and it kind of taps on into another story.
We could stay in just this corner for about an hour, I think.
Yeah,
but let's head
absolutely.
over there.
Come over here and see this.
So some photos on here.
Yeah, there is. So this is what's called a shooting table. So on here actually is a book, and when the earls and people like that and anybody that was going shooting, they always recorded what they shot on the day, and it would always go down. So each estate would have their own book. So you can see in here that you can see people have done various. Who we got here? Eastnor Park, and there was 348 rabbits shot. So everything's recorded.
It's lovely writing, but I can't really read it. It's
No,
a bit
I'm,
too
str-
fancy
I'm
for me,
even
that.
struggling to read it as well.
We need our glasses, don't we, Ben?
There was a page in here where it was somebody had shot something like 600 birds in, and then the comment was at the end that he had only shot in the morning as well and took the afternoon off. So it was quite entertaining for people.
Wow.
And then you've got various photos of the family around here.
I was going to say, so this is the family
This is
as it was.
back in, yes, this is, I'm not sure when that was exactly, but this is James here. So I don't know if you know, you're probably too young to remember Fred Dibner, aren't you? You probably
A little bit too young.
Yeah, a little bit too young. But James and Fred were very good friends, and they're both into steam engines and all that kind of stuff.
It's just incredible the amount of history that this place has got. And this is only one room. We have literally only come to the end of one room. You're going to show us around a few more,
We are
aren't you?
indeed, definitely.
Where are we going to have a look?
We can go into let's have a look into the Ottoman room first, which is where we do all of our sort of parties in the evening and drinks receptions and things, and it's got a nice view over the lake. So
Perfect, we'll have a look
let's go
there.
and have a look.
I'm Emma, and I'm your firework champion host for this year.